All right. Hope everything's working. I think it's working. All right, I'm starting late for a listing. I don't normally do it in the beginning of my day. I'm doing it on the back end. So we got, I need to ease into it. Last night I was going to list this Lacrosse Grand Prix card game, or like it's a board game, but this is just the card deck for it. So I had it almost done, and I got super tired. Like when I'm listing super late, and then I'm just sitting there like staring at my screen over and over again, and my eyes are glazing over. It's time to stop listing at that point. So yeah, let me go ahead and get these all set up. My thing's being like super bumpy. My little photo box. I don't know why. I normally don't have this issue. It's gonna be one of those days listing where a lot of things are annoying. All right. Come on. All right. Finally got it settled. Let's go ahead and list this. It's just gonna be the card box only. Wait, how do I spell it? Lacrosse? La Corsa? La Corsa? There you go. It's not lacrosse. La Corsa Grand Prix game. My eyes are so bad right now. Grand Prix game cards only. Alright. So we got that all settled. Got that in. Oh, I have to see if my sound's working. Does my sound work? Oh yeah, it looks good. Looks good. So we can go under board game parts. Excuse me. Thought it was gonna be colder. Thought it would be colder in the room with my sweater. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, some of these have like markings on it. Not a big deal, but I have to make a note of it for the customer. There's also like extra cards on the side here. So I was having troubles yesterday figuring out if this was like how incomplete or complete this was. There's definitely like an actual board and stuff that's supposed to go with this, but I don't have that. So. I have to show all of the cards that are coming with this, or else they won't know what's missing, as well as me. I have no idea why someone would highlight the numbers. Like, no clue. It's a weird marking on a board game or a card game. Alright. These are interesting cards. It's like a lot of shapes and stuff compared to normal cards. Alright. Let's see if Aneta can make me a coffee. I'm gonna ask her nicely. Could you please make me a coffee when you get the chance? Alright. Oh, I feel like I'm low energy today. Hope the sound's working. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. We're almost done. This was just a starter for me. I didn't want to leave this item unlisted, because this is the one that I left off at yesterday. I have to see what I'm going to price this one. So I got the little card box, and then there's these extra, like, whatever. This is the rules. And then these little racer cars, which denote the players. Do they fit in the box? The previous owner had them like rubber bands around it, so I think I can get them all in the box. So, oh, you okay? You okay? I'm sorry. That was poor timing. She jumped up and my elbowed her head. You okay? Okay. Just a little bit of fresh air. There you go. I feel so bad. She got elbowed. She like acting like she doesn't care. Is your head okay? Maybe she saw like a squirrel or something outside. Stuff is all dusty. Give me a second. I have to... Give me 5 seconds. I'm back. It's too hot. Had to do a tire change. Hello? Hi. How you doing? You're bored already. Okay. I have no idea what my cat wants. Alright, we got this all pictured. So I do have to keep some of them on the outside. There's not enough room, which is So the previous person had them like, they had them rubber band. I don't want to have them rubber band. That will be damage to the cards potentially. Alright, so I got a little baggie here. I have to figure out what bin this is going to go in. And then I have to see the weight for this. This is probably going to go at like 10 ounces. Okay, brand. Alright, what brand? We got the Lina Rosa Games. Alright, Lina Rosa Games. And then game title, La Corsa. Type cards. Now remember, I have to talk about like how incomplete this is, or like how it's just the deck of cards with extras. Oh, what bin was I? I have no idea what bin I was putting this in. Okay. Put in that one that's over there, and hope for the best. Okay. This is only for the cards. Also, looks like all the neighbors are playing outside. Looks like there's some extra racer marker cards. I think that's it. Oh yeah, nothing else is included. Nothing else is included. Oh yeah, price. I have to look up price for this. So, La Corsa Grand Prix game. Yeah, game. Grand Prix. It's like $55 for the full thing. Someone else has it for $76. $34 for another one. Oh, is this an expansion? Someone has like an expansion. Maybe the extra cards were from the expansion, which would make sense. Okay. Settling on around $20. I have to do like a slight toss, but I'm gonna do like an underhand slide to get it so I don't forget to put it into the bin later on. I guess I can do it right here and then I can put it in its proper bin. Let me write the bin number. Too lazy to get up right now. There we go. It's right here and I can't forget it now, hopefully. Alright, what is next? I want to ease into listing again today. We have 3 kind of like wargaming tree terrain pieces. Just make like a little lot with them. So yeah, I have to do like measurements. Let's see if they're from anything. Let's see. Are these 3D plastic ones? Are they? I don't think these are the same as this Kickstarter. It's possible. Oh, for a game called Hate? Let me see. Hate board game. Let's look this up. Working Geek. Let's go to Hate. I know it's a weird name for a game. It's just the title of it. Plastic trees? They can't be that expensive. I'm gonna look under accessories first. Oh, here they are. Kickstarter exclusive. Gives you 10 of these, but I only have 3. Is there really only one on eBay? Okay, let's look it up. Hate 3D plastic trees. Yeah, I guess that's them. They're pricey. Cool. Got lucky finding the 3. That's wild. Guess you never know. They're like $8 a piece, basically. Yo, what's up? You're just stopping by to say hi. You got a busy night, so you may not be able to come back later. No, I understand. It's all good. I saw your, briefly saw some of your, like, bits and pieces organizing. You have a really cool collection. That's a lot of cool stuff. I thought I had a lot of stuff to list. I know you're not listing it. You were organizing it, but that was cool. So I'm glad you're stopping by. I'm like lower energy today, trying to pick it back up. Maybe I'm cooked by the sun. Let's see, so we got 3 Hate 3D plastic trees. That's just what they're called. Crazy how you can easily lose track of stuff. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm kind of catching up, or maybe that's kind of coping. It's all good stuff though. You had a lot of cool stuff. You have a lot. And I only like briefly looked for a couple minutes because I was busy this week. This is a board game piece, I guess. You all got sick there about 3 weeks ago. Bad virus. Hope I'm not getting it. I don't go out too much. Just the post office and storage unit, and there's not that many people who go to the storage unit. But nothing yet so far. No stress. They're like 2-hour long videos. Yeah, that actually might be fine to like listen to something for a couple hours when I'm like listing stuff. I haven't listed that much this week. I mean, I have and I haven't. Less than normal. Sometimes it's good to have something that's like longer just to half listen, half watch, sometimes. Even though I don't get as many people to watch the live, I do notice that people watch it after the fact, so they probably just throw it on. So it's probably nice while they're listening to have some background noise. So I should put the measurements for these, for someone not getting them for the board game. That's why you made your channel. You were just doing background gameplay for Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Oh yeah, that's right. Those games are super good. I know we've talked about some of it, but yeah. I did see they had some of that stuff. I played like Mass Effect for the first time a couple years ago, and then I played all of them, so it was a cool experience. I just happened to miss them when I was growing up. Played too much World of Warcraft, so that ate up too much time. And then college eventually, and then job at the same time. didn't have enough time to play all the video games that I like wanted to. I remember back in the day, a lot of people were recommending me play Mass Effect. I think they recommended well. I should have listened. Should have made more time. What brand is this game? Oh, CMON. That's right. Just CMON. Your channel turned into models and bits later on. Was just for your own background noise. Yeah, it's super nice. You stopped WoW after Lords of Draenor. A lot of people did, but I stopped way before that. You started at the end of Burning Crusade. I started at day 1 and stopped at... Oh, when did I stop? What was... Jeez, it's been so long. The one where Naxxramas was my last raid. Like the first time Naxxramas was around, it was super hard. That was the last raid I remember doing before like I quit the guild and quit the game and then was busy. Oh no, I didn't get to the Panda one. No. I remember I played the Panda one maybe for a week, and then I played another one for like a month. Like I dipped my toes back in, but that's about it. Wrath of the Lich King, I think that was it. But I don't think I did all of the stuff for Wrath of the Lich King. It's kind of fuzzy at this point. Yeah, when did Naxxramas first come out? First release. Shadow of the Necropolis, patch 1.11. As the final raid of the original vanilla game pre-Burning Crusade. Was it? I don't remember it being... maybe. Maybe it was before that. Yeah, it's all in like memory decay now. Wrath was fun, and then yeah, there was another Nax. Yeah, they like changed it and stuff at some point. I didn't play any like changes to it. It was like what it was at the time. The old Nax, and after that it was the Necromancer Nax type of thing. I did the Nax where we did like 6 or 7 of like the 14 bosses or whatever, as Patchwork was our last one that we like barely did one time, and then quit the guild. And then I think the guild disbanded shortly after that. It's too much, it destroyed us. But yeah, that took up a lot of my time, so I had to pass up on other video games. Raiding was, it was a lot of time. To like relabel this bag properly. I wonder what you played. You probably played, let me take a guess. I used to be good in person to figure out what class and race someone played. I feel like you probably did either Major Warlock, and I want to say Alliance. That's my guess on you for your main. I dropped something. What did I drop? Whatever, I'll grab it later. Since it's only 3 of the trees and the set comes with 10, I'm not going to ask for as much money. Close, Troll, Hunter? No, I'm not close. That's not close. I failed on that one. I guess I got the Horde. I end up doing just Human Priest healing. You were forced by your ex at the time to play Troll. You wanted Alliance Pally. Oh, I should have gone with my gut. Oh, obviously, it sounds like I'm saying after the fact. That was my gut, Alliance Paladin, but I was like, I switched it to. No, I did switch. I switched it to Lions. I actually did not get the Horde. I switched it to Lions, Warlock, or Mage. I failed. I have like the World of Warcraft board game, which is actually a lot of fun. I just play it solo. I just like to play with everyone's characters. It's a hard game to get a bunch of people invested in. And then there's someone on Board Game Geek, a website that made up some solo rules, but I'm missing the 2 expansions to be able to like fully do the solo rules that the person wanted. Because I kept trying to beat their little like scenario over and over again, and then at some point I realized they had the expansion stuff, which has like good skills that your characters can use. So I was like trying to beat something that they designed with expansions in mind. I got close multiple times, but yeah. You saw it, but you never played it. It's like expensive now, but I don't know if I'd recommend to get it now unless you can convince like 5 other people to play or play solo. 2 people is fine if you control 3 characters each. But the combat and dice system's pretty good. Ooh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're the best. Is this good? Yeah, perfect. You're a keeper. Yeah. Yeah. I need the coffee. Alright. I should replay Mass Effect again, too. Right now I started playing Baldur's Gate 3, but I've been reading a bunch of the Game of Thrones and then a lot of eBay, so there's not much time. Are we more story or video game types? Yeah, I would say like Aneta way more. I don't know, it's weird. She plays a bunch of random stuff too. I want to say I play more random stuff, but she'll kind of play anything, really. She definitely prefers more story or aesthetics. Like my favorite game is just Diablo 2, where you get like a character, you get levels, you get skills, and there's a lot of itemization. But then I've also played other random games that don't have that, so I kind of like anything at this point. I mean, I guess there's more. I know the video games that I don't like. Oh, I'm listing these doors. Closed doors, and like these open ones. They might be from Cool Miniatures or not. They probably are from something. So, still easing into it. Easing into the listing, that is. Her favorite game right now is Kingdom Come Deliverance, like part 1 and 2. What's my favorite game right now? I don't know if I have like a favorite game. I'll kind of like really dig into one and then move on into another one. I'm enjoying the Baldur's Gate, like part 3 right now, but I just started. Adage, Finch is pretty good story game, no actions. Another is Call of Cthulhu, which you play as an investigator. We like the Arkham Horror like card game and stuff, so yeah. Expedition 33, she played it. Oh, you played the Finch one? Oh, there you go. I think she said Expedition 33 is okay. I mean, she owns it on the computer, I think. So, I could play it whenever I get the chance. Oh, these are... I don't know. Wait. They're just dungeon doors? Not for anything specific? They're for 28 millimeters. So let me see. Yeah, she has like 1,000 hours into part 1 and 2. I played it a little bit, but I was bad at it, so I got like frustrated. I wasn't good enough, so I stopped playing for the time being. But I started getting the itch again, but then I've been wanting to play Baldur's Gate 3 for a while. And then she already bought it for the Xbox, so I was like, I'll play that first, and then Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like, I own it on the Steam, so it's not like it's going to cost me extra money at this point. But yeah, I think that's like her favorite game. We were like talking about that today. Five fantasy dungeon doors. There's like a lot of ways to play the game. You can play it like stealthy. You can like role play more in it. There's just like a lot to learn in the game. You can do a lot of stuff. Oh, the neighbors are having fun. I'm gonna close this so we don't hear the screeching. Sorry, Mindy. Sorry. The kids are all right. They're just having fun. Oh. We are finishing Call of the Sea first person puzzle in the Cthulhu universe. Call of the Sea. Is it like co-op? You should shotgun tell me a bunch of stuff you and your wife have played. So because we've been looking for like more PC video games, and we also have Xbox, Series X, and then Switch. We also have a Switch Part 1. You're used to that. You have 2 and 4-year-olds. Yeah, they're just having fun. It's actually nice that a bunch of kids these days are playing outside instead of like whatever screens, tablets, like me right now, multi-screen. So he said it's a single-player story game. Yeah, we could still sit there together and play like a single-player story game. So we'll mark that down. Call of the Sea. We tried this game, I think it was like Wildermyth. It had like a generic name. And then we liked it the first time around, and there was like 5 stories, but then it kind of got too samey. And the story was kind of like, it was like weird to describe, like generic. Like they were like, it was almost like Mad Libs, where they were like plugging in our character names, they were plugging in like random decisions. It was kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like modular, where they would like, you're on like a little world map with territories, but sometimes there would be like repeat stories. Your wife is a big Dragon Ball fan. She did a Dragon Ball Kakarot game. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a bit weird in the fighting, but story-wise it's pretty cool. You would need to check your library. Your library has a lot of good stuff. Now, I know you were talking about your like game library, but procedurally generated. There you go. But it was good. I think we paid what, like 14, 15, 20 bucks on sale or something. And we played for like a whole night and a half. That's not the worst deal. I thought something sold. I got a notification for eBay going live. Oh, Torchlight. Yeah, I like Torchlight. Yeah, I got part 2 for the Switch. I don't know if she would like it though. It's too much like, well, very little to no story. But yeah, I've played a bunch of Torchlight. That's a good one. I think I played 1, 2, and maybe even 3. I know they have like a current one as well, or like an MMO or something, or they like changed many times in what it was going to be. Yeah, the dungeon crawl. I would say she doesn't like the dungeon crawlers that much. But then she liked Baldur's Gate 3 and a bunch of other stuff. That's kind of like a dungeon crawler. I think if it's just a dungeon crawler, that's a no-go. That's like my vibe. But even at this point, I've played a bunch where I wanted to like expand and make sure I hit on other games that I've missed. You know, like the Mass Effect series and the Dragon Age series. Like me playing them for the first time in the past few years was cool. You know, some people like to be able to experience their favorite thing the first time over, and I got to do that. You know, super late in life. But yeah, Divinity and Awakening. Awakening was the expansion, I think, for Dragon Age, right? So I think we both played that. And Divinity, like Original Sin, I don't think she liked the bird's eye view of it or something. I know she owns it. I don't know for the Xbox or PC or both. These were unbranded. Oh, if you're still there, I'm gonna ambush you for some help. Briefly. I'm not gonna work on it right now, but hold on. Where was it? I feel like you might know. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to organize these later. Oh boy, I have no room. I need to make myself have more room in this spot situation. Alright, I got... It's like one of those boxed Warhammer games, I think? Or maybe bits and pieces from like a starter set. I don't know if you can see. So yeah, this is probably going to be like good stuff that people pick up. It's a lot of like terrain cards and a lot of pieces, like tiles for like, you know, whatever dungeon. And then abuse your presence. And then we got this one. This looks like I don't know if this is, I want to say Hero Quest or Warhammer Quest or something. I'm not too sure. I forget that I've sold some little pieces like this before, but I also got another big baggie. Space Hulk. There you go. I have sold that stuff. Okay, so I'll look up Space Hulk. It's not too hard to figure out when I like unbag it and lay it on a table and stuff, but so yeah, cool stuff here. When I saw I got these, I was like, oh, these are gonna sell pretty well. That one is tricky. I feel like yeah. See, I was just not gonna. It's too hard to list this kind of stuff and go through it on my small desk here when I'm like streaming. So this is the stuff I work on like when not streaming. I don't know, Ogre Chieftain little token. I'm pretty sure this has to be like Warhammer or something. You don't have to go too deep. This is stuff that maybe like reverse image search will find, and I'll pull it up. I just saw that you had like so much of the Warhammer stuff in your videos, which was pretty cool. Are all of the board games for Warhammer, are they like also miniatures that you use in the like the tabletop game? Are they interchangeable? And also, can people buy those figures from like separately from the game, or is it kind of like if you want the figures, you got to get the boxed game? Because like one of the games looked pretty cool. I already have a long list of board games to get, but I put it on the list if I find it for very cheap. There was like, I think it was like Warhammer Quest or something. I'm like, oh, this looks like the type of board game I like. Looks like I can even run it solo.
Some guy on Reddit just got really angry at me. He was was yelling at me because he said, "How dare you like Domino's?" And it's disgusting.
Oh, Domino's.
I don't know. The one near us is actually pretty good.
Yeah, the Domino's is near us is good. You're always gonna get people mad about random food and stuff. And then there's battling with people about if Domino's pizza is good or not. Oh, okay. So some of them are reused common models, and other ones are unique. How much do I sell these fantasy doors for? Let's see, 20mm fantasy doors. Let's see, it's in a full set. I got these down. All right, where's this one go? We saw the movie right before I started listing a couple hours ago. We saw, I think it was called Normal, about like a sheriff going to a town in Minnesota, and then stuff just goes like really weird and wacky. That's a pretty good movie. All right. Okay, maybe these are slightly easier. I also got some more Stardocs, but those take a little bit more digging. These might take some digging too. Previous owner wrote that they're Austrian Ferile. I have no idea what that is. It's gonna be a military miniature. Pretty well selling these. You missed a bit of what I said. You had to close the stream and check something. Oh, it's not a big deal. I forgot what I said at this point. All right. I'm trying to identify these. Let me see. These are gonna be. Let me move the coffee out of the way. It's Merrilton SG. Let's just see what comes up on eBay. Not undersold. So I just saw it sold by typing in this for the miniature, and someone selling like a plant, or like a pear. I didn't realize you could sell that. I guess you learn stuff every day. So there are some listed. Oh, that's I've apparently listed some of the stuff in the past, but I did not identify it. So let's see if Lost MiniWiki has it. Lost MiniWiki. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Let's see. Merrilton. Oh, okay. Merrilton. It's gonna be a slow listing day for me. My brain's going slow. They were founded in 1983. They manufactured only historical miniatures, but in 2003, they acquired the old Grenadier ranges from the bankrupt Italian company. Straight to, I don't know how to say that one. But did they used to have fantasy stuff? I guess so. Oh, they're still around? Oh, they're from Italy? That's cool. There's not much documented on this unfortunately. Is the Sheriff movie new? Yeah. Yeah, it's a new one. It's a pretty good one. Starting to wonder if I should make a board game online encyclopedia. Well, they have like the Board Game Geek in it. I feel like the Board Game Geek's pretty good. And make my own catalog. I guess I could. It's just a lot of work. I was trying to make an account for the Lost Mini Wiki. But I have thought about that. But when you like do something like that, you kind of pick up a volunteer job with your time. But yeah, like categorizing every board game piece, that would be pretty cool. Like there's a lot of board games, but not enough where it would be like there's not too many where it's impossible to track all of the stuff. There is like a finite I'm still trying to find these things. I might just have to generically list these. Only their miniature, their not miniature, only their fantasy line is coming up. What is this word? Austria Furile? That's what came up. Is it futile? Furice? I can't read this person's cursive. I'll still list them like I had, because there's not that many of this brand on eBay right now, so I can just list them as is. I have an old listing that I can go off of and like sell similar, so the details. Oh, there is a Lost Mini Wiki, not for the, well, no, it's like just a website that has board game stuff, and then like if you dig deep into people's like little forums or little extra stuff, you can eventually find like people's PDF things they can download, which might have components. So like if you dig deep enough, you can find stuff, but it's not like an easy thing to like this board game, all these pieces, and here's the images of them. It really depends on like what the community put into the board game, like how much extra files and stuff they put in, and how many pictures they put. Looks like last time I was able to name what they were. I don't know how I found them. It's gonna bother me. It's okay. Someone's probably gonna either message me, let me know what they are, or they're just gonna pick them all up and send some good offers and do a combo order. Happens a lot with the military miniatures. Oh, the Telltale games? Did we ever try them? Yeah, we played I think we've done them all. Yeah, those are awesome. Oh, I love those games. They're gonna have like a space one, I don't know, sometime this year, next year. I don't think Wolf Among Us we did, but we did all the Telltale games. We just did the casting of Frank Stone recently. Like last weekend? 2 weekends ago? That one was okay compared to some of their other ones. But yeah, I love those games. They announced Wolf Among Us too. I have to look it up in a second. Wolf Among Us. I have no idea what this one is. Episodic adventure game? Okay. Wonder if they have it at our library to check out. Our library has a bunch of video games. Maybe Anetta's played this. I would have to ask her. I don't know if she's still in the chat, but she might have actually already played this. There is the Dark Picture Chronicles. It's similar to Telltales, but in horror genre. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Dark Picture Chronicles. Let me see, are these... Oh yeah. These are the ones I think I'm talking about. Yeah. Is this not the Telltale games? I was thinking of these games. Yeah, we've played all these. Yeah, these are amazing. I love them. Yeah, they're super cool. Super cool. I'm so bad at them too. I get like all the people killed all the time. Accidentally. Not on purpose. Telltale's Wolf Among Us is worth it. I'll make a note of it. Let me put this right here. Got a different pack. Wonder if the Google reverse image can like read this person's cursive. They cannot as well. I think these are Hungarians, at least. That's as much as I gathered. Oh, it's just another pack of one of these. Show it on the screen. I don't know if my lighting's good enough. This is the packet. It doesn't say in the packet, but their note was like this. I think it's saying like Hungarian something. Prussians? I don't know. It's really bad scribble. I don't think it's focusing correctly. It's being really annoying. It's like refusing to focus. Oh. Plus, sometimes people will have like notes on something, and when I actually identify it, they're not correct. It's just someone's guess. Yeah, people are really good at identifying this stuff. If I just take up, like, right now I'm taking up close pictures of all the figures in the bag. I get impressed that people find it. Or maybe the algorithm helps them. I think I'm the only one that has, like, these baggies listed. They also have, like, box sets of miniatures, but... So if someone's, like, looking for this brand specifically, they just have to look through my, like, few listings. I'm gonna try one more thing before I move on to something else. So I only had 2 packets of these. I'm gonna see if I can just type it into the generic Google search and see what comes up. got Marlton SG Miniatures, or Military Miniatures. Oh, I see. Their website, let's see if it's good enough. Are they 28 millimeter? I don't think they are. Okay. Historical. Oh, 20 millimeter. Oh, historical 15. Ooh. Let's see historical 15 millimeter. I feel like these are 15 millimeter. If it's gonna load. The internet's been slow for the past like month or two. You played Firewatch. I have to write these down. It was Firewatch, and it was Wolf Among Us. Wolf Among Us. I'm not gonna remember if I don't write it down. And then there was like, I think it was called like the Sea. Where was it? It's way up there. I missed it. Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea. There it is. Oh, there you go. Netta said she already played it. Hellblades. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna. Oh, show all. There you go. Oh, it was just me being dumb. I was just like clicking on the wrong thing on the website. I thought it would pull out everything. So they do kind of have everything, so I have to look for like the code RA. But that's, I don't know how to whittle it down. These are, it's like, I have so many options here. They weren't Roman. Let's click on all of them. Let's commit to finding this. I guess it won't take too long to look at all the sections because I'm just looking for like the RA like skew line that they have. But it might take a while. We'll get there. Or I might still give up. Or they might be labeled differently. Or they're 20 millimeters. Wait. Found RE. Am I close? I'll be so happy to find them. Really? None? None in the categories? I mean, it is possible they're 20 millimeters. look like it to me, but unlikely. A weird game to try, both of you, is The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. Cool, cool. Plague Tale. Oh yeah, I watched her play Plague Tale. With Amicia and the kid. Amicia, what are we gonna do here? Alright, I think I gave up looking for these miniatures right now. So I have them listed so I can always like just change the title later on. I got stun locked by that one. I got a bunch more of like the random miniatures that came from that Stardock distributor, so I can do more excavating with them. Oh, these are cool one. I might be able to find these. They're like McEwen miniatures right here, a little packet of them. I always do a good job selling these. These might be hard to find, but Amicia, what are we gonna do? Alright. So these ones are McEwen. So I think they have them on Lost Mini Wiki. McEwen miniatures. I feel like we sold these for good money before. And then they have the code WZ. So let's check all of their categories. This shouldn't take as long. Civilians? This is probably a civilian. Oh, I found them. So WZ12, they are miscellaneous prisoners. Yeah, they're just prisoners. Okay, let's see. McEwen prisoners miniatures. Oh, there's my stuff, my listings. So no one has the prisoners. Ooh, someone has a different pack of miniatures listed for 140. That's crazy. Oh, people pay good money for prisoners apparently as miniatures. Alright, let's get working on it. Thanks for helping us find some games. Alright. Oh, what's their, I have to see their millimeters. They are 1/72 scale. Do I trust them though? Or they could be 1/64 scale. What are the miniatures from? They're just from a company called McEwen Miniatures. They're like civilians line. It's just a bunch of naked prisoners. I shouldn't get in trouble. It's hard to tell. You wonder if they are a train size, model size? Possibly. I'm putting 1 out of 72 because the Lost Mini Wiki said that they probably either are that or 1 out of 64. I'm going to do some measurement pictures as best as I can for miniatures in a baggie. But this feels like someone that's going to pick this up will probably know what they're getting. If they're like I'm going to list it for a higher price. If they're paying up, they're probably going to be like, ooh, those are the vintage miniatures I've been wanting. No one's listed them in a while. Or yeah, someone's gonna put these naked prisoners in their little train scene. They're gonna have a bunch of regular civilians out of nowhere. They're gonna have like a little Easter egg of like a prisoner jail or something. Maybe they have a prison on their table. Alright, that's gonna go there. That wasn't too hard finding them. I got some before I was doing these live on Friday. I got some really cool, like, I think they were called archive miniatures, and they were like Star Wars miniatures for a specific game, and they sold like really quick, really fast. One packet sold for like $80, and the other one sold for like 50. I got really lucky. Maybe I underpriced it because they sold fast, but I was happy to get that. It's hard to know the value of like the older miniatures. If there's like none listed and there's nothing that's sold, and it's like, oh, this one's from 1980 whatever, or 1990. It's hard to tell if someone's just been waiting for it. That's why I have the offers on. I can always like consider offers from people if I think I put them too high. You think they remade the Star Wars line? Yeah, I think that's what I was reading when I was reading the wiki for them. That they were like that people still make other ones of it. But yeah, these ones I think were like the original, so they sold fast. It's so rare for me to sell something that fast. This guy might be hard to find. I keep picking him up. He has like I wonder if I just like block my head. He has like a scimitar, so it's some kind of like sand desert warrior person. No, it's too much reflection. You still have some metal Warhammer, and it's always getting attention. Yeah, is that like when I'm at the auction, there's occasional people for the Warhammer stuff. They'll yell out, "Is it metal or not?" And then there's like some people that like it, or some people that don't. Yeah, the Star documentaries. They're fun to dig into. I mean, I had put them off for a while, but then I'll occasionally have them sell for like a good amount of money. So it's like that's why I've been digging back into them. was doing like a lot of board game stuff for a while, so then I was like, you know, I'm gonna list a bunch of miniatures because I have a lot of people that follow the shop that like miniature stuff. So this guy's a scimitar. They're weird to paint, but they are nostalgic. I've technically never painted metal miniatures. I only got into painting with the Kingdom Death Monster game that I was talking about last time. And I've done probably only like 500 miniatures painted total at this point. It takes me a long time. I like it, but then also other times it's a lot of work. Oh yeah, Lost Mini Wiki has this like it's like a side website where you can use the search feature. Where was it again? Lost Mini Wiki search, was that it? I hate that I have to keep going to the Reddit to go to their link on the side. Okay, here it is. Weapon. I think it's like a scimitar. That's how I would like describe it. Is there a lot of people? There's 60. Either that or a scythe. I was thinking of saving up a bunch of those space sci-fi spaceship ones I couldn't identify and try my luck with Reddit and hope people don't attack me. But that will be for another time. I probably have more with the box of the Stardock miniatures. No, this was not. Let's try Scythe. Let's try Scythe. Let's reset. Oh yeah, this is more like it, but there's 176. It's like a humanoid with a hat. I'll be pretty excited if I can find this one. This one I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to find this one. It's not a halfling. It's a lot of Grim Reapers. That is not what he is. Skeletons as well. There's no like human ones. No, I can't find him. I'll move on from him now. Let's see a different one. Let's see if I can find one quick. No, this one was weird. That was like super weird. I don't know what it is. I think this is like a... That would be too hard. Let's go. Got little starfighters. I think I actually sold these little thing ones before. They're like more sci-fi spaceships. They're just like little fighter ones, like generic ones. But I think we had this like exact pack and sold them. The little guys. Yeah, I'm gonna see how our reverse image search works. We sold a book. Greg Bear, Songs of Earth and Power. For like $7 or slightly less. I'm just getting defeated today. I knew it was gonna be a rough day. Oh, it says Royal Parth on the bottom, 1977. That's gonna help. It's like a little monster goblin thing with the sword. I don't know if that helps. Little goblin guy. But the fact that I can see Raul Partha on the bottom, that actually helps. Dropping stuff, that helps. This probably sounded dramatic. Okay, so let's go to... I can search by the brand, I think. Maker. Is it Maker? Yeah, Raul Partha. There's Raul Partha. And then... How do I whittle that one down more? 3,000. I think it was a one-hand weapon, like a sword. I hope it's not like a dagger. That's still too many. Shoot. It's like a monster. Is this one gonna defeat me too? I don't think I can go through 1,000 hoping to find him. No! Getting defeated one after another. Thinking here. I don't know if I'm gonna have good luck with these today. No. This guy's like armored with like a shield and an axe. I'll give that a try. Having good luck last time. Let's see, armored and shield. So resets. Wearing armored. Holding shield. I wonder if there's like axe and shield. Let's see. See what comes up. Whittled it down to 445. Oh boy. Maybe I'll be able to find him. Wait, is this him? Maybe. Maybe. No, I don't think so. His armor has more than this one that I have in my hand. I keep looking, keep making sure I don't miss it. There is lots of doors with hammers. So, okay, he has like that kind of helmet. We are more than halfway through. It's not that guy. He looks close. Looks close to that one. Wait. It's like kind of close to this miniature. I keep seeing stuff that's very similar. No, that's not him. That is a champion of Zypher, for whatever set that's from. I have like 100 more to look through. This guy? This guy? It looks so close, but it's not him. Nope. Can't find this one either. Dang. Alright. Give me a second. Let's do something that's labeled right now. Get my head back in the game. It's a little dusty. Some military miniatures. Command Decision miniatures. Polski flat staff car. It's already labeled for me, so I don't have to dig deep for this one. Let's see what they are selling for. Command Decision miniatures. Polski flat staff car. This might not be on eBay. Oh, you still can't find the bag of Warhammer terrain I showed you? I'll take a look in a second. Oh, I have something similar already listed. Apparently I have multiple of this one, so if someone wants specific, like this specific staff car, I'll have multiple to buy from. They have so many like one-off board games. I gotcha. Yeah, my initial guess was like a Warhammer Quest, or maybe it's Hero Quest. I don't think it's Hero Quest though. These things are listed after I take pictures, after it warns me for being dumb. I like that it warns me that I forgot to take pictures. I was like, wait, that was too quick. You're take my time. Yeah, I'm trying with identifying the other stuff, but like I was not having good luck with them. You gotta put the youngest to bed. You're in the midst of a battle. I gotcha. There are 4 Warhammer quests. There's a vintage one, 2 from Silver Tower, and 1 named Curse City. I think I sold Curse City at one point, so I know that one. And I've seen the Silver Tower at auctions. Maybe it's the... Sure, we'll see. If we can identify this and try to piece it out here, I'll list this. Since other miniatures were, they weren't frustrating me, I was just not being able to find them. I feel like my head's not in the game to use the search feature. So yeah, let's pull out some of these tiles. See what the reverse image shows us. Oh, it looks like, one second. These tiles are from Advanced Hero Quest, so I guess my call on that was correct, but I don't know what Advanced Hero Quest is. Let's see, Advanced Hero Quest. So there's 3 SKUs for this, let's see. So there's one from 1989. It's a dungeon crawl related game. I'm just looking through some of the pictures here. Is that them? I have to look through more pictures. There's like 3 SKUs for this. Wait. Yeah, I guess those are from Advanced Hero Quest. Let me look at the other SKUs that came up. There is Terror in the Dark, which is a expansion for it. Let me see the picture real quick of this stuff. Hero Quest Advance as well, Quest Edition. Adds 12 miniatures with 4 kinds of weapons. Oh, that's crazy. People like submit photos to this, and some of these are like super old. Like literally this picture looks like from the 90s or something. Let me see when it was from. When the person posted the picture. 2010. Not 90s, but it's pretty old. I'm just going through some more pictures. This just looks like the basic one though. I wonder what's different about this. They say it's German. Okay, so I think these are either from Advanced Hero Quest or Advanced Hero Quest Terror in the Dark expansion. So yeah. I guess I'll just sort them out right now. It's a big bag. It's fine. It should not be too hard to find like a, you know, like a count of the pieces. This is like one of those things that's hard to store because you don't want like the pieces to get bent. Oh, if I would have gone through the bag and like empty them out, it just says Advanced Hero Quest right here, so I would have figured it out faster. Now it's important for me to separate the base game from the expansion. Some of these tiles seem to be the same in both. both the base game and expansion. I wonder what these go for. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Advanced Hero Quest. Kind of cool. Someone's selling like individual pieces. Tiles a lot for $40. The full game for 400. Oof. Like part these out pretty well. And then there was the Advanced Hero Quest, which was the Terror in the Dark. That one's more expensive. Whew. I'm probably going to use someone's listing to count all the pieces. So yeah. See, now here's the weird part where I have to like figure out how much I want to part this out, even though it already is bits and pieces. Maybe I'll do a bigger listing. Won't part it out as much. Or maybe not. I don't know. This is a lot of pieces here. If I'm not in a hurry, do a bundle. Splitting them can sell some specific ones, and then I'm going to be stuck with other ones. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I still get pretty good luck selling random pieces. But yeah, I'm going to see what I have. It almost looks like I might have multiple of either the base game or the expansion. So I'm just separating them by like what tile they are. And then I'm going to look at like a card or like a piece count and then go from there. But yeah, I usually do pretty good luck with selling old parts to like these older board games. And there's a lot of people who don't sell international, so like I'll probably sell these with the eBay International program because I keep it on. A lot of people don't. It might be someone that wants to buy international and they don't want to buy the whole game, so they just want like some replacement parts. They spilled a drink on something or dropped on the ground and it got disappeared into the floor like a black hole void. No miniatures though, but I do have some of the standees. Have you ever played the Baldur's Gate 3 video game? Or the old ones, I guess. Or are you not like a D&D person? We're not like a big on D&D. Or we're like, I've only played twice. I don't think Annette's ever played. Rotating room. Alright. Put this door back on. I don't know why, like, that door part was, like, broken. It's sad. Okay, that door is not broken. The other one I have to mention that was broken. I don't think I like did it. I just did the final blow. Oh yeah, see there's like another little tile thing here, so that means there might have been 2 batches of pieces in here. Because it feels like it. It's just a lot. I'm running out of space. It's not as bad as I thought organizing this would be. I'm like 80% through it. Prison door. Tombs. I think these are tombs. Oh, there it is. Note says not complete. I think that was obvious. Oh. Something self? Oh no, nothing self. Alright. I cannot focus today. Alright, here's another door. That's... Oh no, that was the broken one. Let's hope we don't break this one. Are they all just like delicate? Almost there, for real this time. Then we start counting pieces and separate these. It looks like probably not expansion stuff. Still not 100% sure. Then I can separate it into like 2 listings of, you know, like a bundle of parts, like you said. I think a bundle is the correct call. Oh, there's so many small ones. Maybe there's triple. We randomly checked out of the library 2 Switch games today, like Mario ones. So they have the Mario and Luigi Brothership, which I thought was supposed to be a co-op game, which is weird for its title, the Brothership, but I think it's single player. But we've been wanting to play a Mario game, like a newer one, so we just checked it out because it's free from the library for like a week. And then I also grabbed the Switch. It's the I think they had it originally for Game Boy Advance or something. Mario vs. Is it Mario vs. Donkey Kong? It's like kind of like a puzzle platformer Mario game where you can actually play 2 players. So I grabbed that one as well so we can play. If we can squeeze in the time, we'll squeeze it in. Good, we have all the doors complete. Just one of them is broken. I have like a bunch of these stacks that, like, if I, you know, move something in the wrong direction, they're all gonna topple like dominoes. Getting nervous. Oh, where is this? I thought I had that piece already. Alright, actually lasts like 8 pieces. And then this, what? There's a miniature shield in here. I could probably just like sell this separately or put it with one of the bundles. It's the only miniature bit I have from it. I'm gonna save this big baggie for like storing board games. Like big board games. Now it's time to piece count. Okay, let's find this. Let's see if Board Game Geek has it first. Fence Hero Quest. Just looking at some information about it. Oh, game contents. Okay, so I think this should be good. So we have none of the miniatures, but we do have one shield for the miniatures. We have the 6 plastic doors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I just put it in the same bag for now? I'll put them to the side for now. What are the cats bringing in? Bringing in like grass from outside. Alright, we got 15 2x5 passages. 15 of them. Okay. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got those. Then we have 3 dead end 2x5 tiles. 1, 2, 3. And then we have 10. Wait. 6 2x2 T junction. 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 2x2 corners. Is this corner? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 2x2 intersections. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 2x2 stair tiles. I don't know if I have that. 2x2 stair tiles. I don't see that for now. 3 5x10 large room tiles. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's 3 of them. Well, what design? One of each? Oh, it's probably one of each. They have 3 different designs. So it does look like I have 2 bits and pieces worth of this game. But not like complete. Alright, so 6 5x5 small room tiles. So 6 of them. 2, 3. They probably have different art. 4. I want to make sure I split it up properly. I should just pair up the similar with similar types first. Easier said than done. Wait, which ones are the same? Here they are. I got it. Okay, got it. Alright, I got the 6 different types here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still thinking about how I store these. Probably with multiple baggies in a nice bin or something. Like a nice bin where they don't get crunched. Now he gets 1 5x5 revolving room tile. Oh, is that this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna assume it's this one right here. Yeah, it's this one. And then a 2x5 chasm tile. Chasm? Is this it? I think it's this one. Okay, we got that. Two by two rope bridge. Oh yeah, got it. There. Throne tile. There's a lot to this. believe it or not, we're getting there. We're getting there to be able to list it. A 2x2 magic circle tile. Oh, I think it's this one. I think it's this one. And then 2 of the 2x2 fireball tiles. Okay. I'm actually not missing too much. What was I missing so far? I don't think anything. Other than the miniatures. The pool tile? Pool tile. Maybe this is the pool. Yeah. Long, shallow pit tile. 1x2. Oh, 2 of these. 2 of the long, shallow pit. 1x2. Long. By 2? Oh. Oh yeah, it's these. It's these 2. 2 1x2 portcullis tile. Got those. 2 treasure chests. That's these. What we got? 1 trapdoor tile. Got it. And then the 1 grate tile. Got it. And now dungeon counters. Are these... These are the blue ones, I think. I have to be right back. I have to go to the washroom real quick and then I'll continue counting. Give me a second. I'm back. Let's finish this one. This one's been fun going through. Okay, so the dungeon counters. 4 trap, 4 wandering. So are these the blue ones? I didn't organize the blue. Oh yeah, 4 fate. So it's gonna be like 4 of each of these. Escape, trap, fate, trap, wandering. Okay, and ambush. So I just need to get to 4 each. 4 character. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there? Oh yeah, there's 6. I thought I was being dumb. I got those 4. I think I might have a full set. There's the 4th one for there. Okay, so we got 4 of each of these. And now we are on to the 14 character monster counters, and then there's 2 colors. Blue and yellow? They don't look blue and yellow to me. There's a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff to this game. Alright. So blue and yellow, maybe it's towards the bottom. I don't know what where the blue and, oh, I see the blue and yellow now. Okay. So yellow. Well, I guess I can separate these by blue and yellow. Alright, got them separated. Do I only have 14? Start with the blue. Might just be one set of monsters. So we got the Chaos Lord. Got it. Chaos Sorcerer. Got it. Minotaur Lord. Got him. Orc War Chief. Or Ogre Chieftain. Undead Champions. And then Demonette. And Greater Daemon of Zentik. I don't know if the T is silent. Already got those. And then for the yellow ones, there's so many pieces. Clan Ashen Assassin. Got him. And then we have Pestilence Plague Monk. And then the Plague Censer Bearer. Clan Skyer Warp Weaver. And then also the Sorcerer. I found the Sorcerer first. Then the Moors Warlord. Alright, is that it? 7 of these. 2. I feel like I missed one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. No, I think that's it. 14. 8 before. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 6. Yeah, 14. Alright, so those are all good. Now 32 monster wound counters. I have a lot here. Should organize them by number. It'll make it a lot easier. You missed a bit. Which one am I on? So I am organizing. I just stuck with the advanced Hero Quest stuff, and I'm just organizing it. I organized all the tiles in my photo box, and now I'm piece counting for like one bundle, and I think I'm gonna end up making 2 bundles here. I don't have like the full game for either of them, but they have a lot of pieces that count. But I'm getting through. I'm getting like I'm going faster at it. It's moving along, but it's a lot more than I thought. But it looks like I'm mostly just missing the miniatures box and like rules, maybe dice. I know that's a lot, but that's still like a lot of pieces that I have. Technically, people can use any miniatures if they want to sub them in. It's easier to like sub in a miniature than like all these unique tiles. And dice is easy. Everyone has a million dice, so that's easy to substitute. And the rules, you can just download them online. And then the box, well, box is pretty cool. I'm organizing wound counters. It's kind of boring. Alright, got those. Okay, so 10 one wound counters. They're like a stack. That's like if I hold it the wrong way, it's going to splatter all over the place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 10 for that. Then there is 8 2 wound counters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 4 3 wound counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 2 5, 2 6, 2 7, 2 8. If you ever played the Baldur's Gate 3 game, the new one or the older ones, I haven't played any of them other than part 3 I started recently. That one's been fun. Oh, Sulkin's Amulet, 4 parts. I got that here. 2, 3. Kind of excited for this listing. I feel like I can get good money for it, and it's cool stuff to like, cool vintage board game stuff. I think this is the first time I have the Advanced Hero Quest. I forgot it existed. I got that one. Then we have, too bad I didn't have any of the bits for the expansion, but I have like the other baggies of stuff that like the Space Hulk and stuff, and lots to go through. We'll see. Alright, 4 treasure maps. Oh, that's what these are. Got the Warlord's Lair, the Magic Maze. Is there no rotating room? Oh, the Amber Room. Directions say Amber Room, but the map says rotating room. Okay, rotating room. The Plague Temple. Just these 4? Yeah, just these 4. And then the treasure maps are named for the quest they depict, not the room. 1 spine for the Games Workshop folder. Is that what that is? 2 blue with white numbers or white with black numbers. Oh, dice. Uh, 1 spine. Is this the spine for the folder? Oh, I guess so. That would be this for. So it looks like I might do doors separately, cardboard tokens separately, and then the other set of cardboard tokens. But yeah. I think I have two sets of tokens, no miniatures, which is kind of crazy. You're finally back. That's all good. I'm just counting pieces. It's technically not that entertaining. I was hyper focused on it. 4, 5, 6, 7. I still am working on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is stuff that like I technically don't do well stream, but the miniatures were defeating me, so I think my head wasn't in the game for it, so that's fine. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why is there more of these though? That's the only thing I have to figure out, then I can start listing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I counted from the wrong spot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 15. Okay, so I am going to be missing 2 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I counted wrong the first time. Cool. Yeah, it looks like I have 2 sets. 2 sets, cool. Organize it well for a picture, so it just doesn't look like a pile of stuff splattered all over the place. what are these? These were, I did not find these in the little directions. Two Long Shadow Pit. I wonder if this was from the expansion. Let's see, Terra in the Dark. I hope they have the component list. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Oh, here they are. Statue tile, no. Sewer tile, no. Corner tile. 2. No, I guess they're just from the base game. I just must have, maybe they didn't put them down. Hero Quest was fun. Like a board game with the Dungeon Master handling the game. Yeah, I only played it as a kid. I have it right now, so I do want to play it again at some point. I do not have the remake of it. I have like the 2 of the base game, and then 1 of 2 different expansions in the box of the base game. I got them like cheap from someone like, I don't know, like 6-7 years ago or something. Should be good, somewhat easy to sell. Some people focus on buying empty boxes and fill them with parts. Yeah, I've sold some empty boxes for some of these games too. Yeah, and then they're just gonna resell it. They'll do the work. Yeah, put it together, or they might just keep it. But yeah, I've sold some empty boxes. I've even sold like cheaper board games empty boxes. Like, I have like a whole 30 or 40 little empty boxes right there that I can list. Not like crazy vintage ones, like crazy old ones, but like I have 3 Warhammer Underworld boxes that I just might list as 3 Warhammer Underworlds. Maybe someone wants them. Lord of the Rings strategy game base set box. That's pretty cool. Some X-Wing boxes. I've sold an X-Wing box, which I thought was pretty crazy because I feel like it's not too rare. Star Wars Shatterpoints, Song of Ice and Fire, Cool Miniatures or Not, base box, some military ones. Yeah, I don't know. They take up a lot of space in storage, though. Yeah, some people, yeah, you're right, they can just use them for display. Just because it looks cool on, like, a shelf. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of reasons. I've just been holding off on listing the boxes because I've been short on the storage space within the storage unit. Now these. I have a shield and a little miniature base from the game. I'll list them separately for like $5-10. We'll see. I guess I brought up Kingdom Death Monster last time with you. I think that was you. Yeah, it's kind of similar to the Hero Quest thing where you have like a monster deck in events, like a book that controls all this stuff. So it's a pretty good one. Like it handles all the DMing. I've had like friends say it's like they think it's kind of like the Dungeon Master. I think it's a little bit different, but yeah. Oh, it's at 1,500 right now. Are you from Canada? Yeah, that seems like a lot. Maybe it's because they don't ship there normally, so you have to like get it more expensive. I know the company doesn't ship to every country. 1.6. Yeah, you don't have to get that one unless it like yeah. Best time to get that game is they always do most of the time crazy Black Friday sales, so like that would be the best time. There's like no rush. Oh, like a white box? That was probably just like a special figure. If you probably got that, that wasn't even like game content. That was just like the high-end collector stuff that the collectors pay for. You would have been blown out if you just got like just a white box. Usually the white box figure. There's a lot of there's like thousands of figures for it. I mostly see the game as like the base game, and then you can buy the little expansion monsters, either the hunting monsters or the Nemesis ones. Nemesis are like bosses, and that's the game. But I don't know, you have a lot of stuff to organize and build in your bits and pieces videos. I don't know if I want to be responsible for more of that. I don't want to get in trouble. Alright, so wait. I want to make sure those are correct. Okay. So let's see what I'm going to list this up. You have the Dark Souls base set, Ghost Invaders. Yeah, I heard people that was like hit or miss for people. I think we briefly talked about that too last time. I think people like it. I got the impression people overall liked it, but it was like some murmurs I heard that people didn't. I have no idea what the price is at. Oh, it's storming here. It's kind of cool when I'm listing. They have the storm. It's kind of relaxing with the rain and stuff. We had like a crazy like thunder the other day. Or lightning. It was just lightning. Sorry, I didn't make noise. It was just like constantly going off. Yeah, this is hard to price. It's kind of all over the place. Someone has the box. Someone has the box for six. Wait. No, that's a paint set. Oh, that's cool. It's a cool box. Someone has the game mostly complete for 400. Never enough plastic. Oh, you custom the rules to make it better. That's right. The fighting system's good. Alright. This is going to be... the title's hard. It's like... no box / minis. I could just put incomplete. I'll just put incomplete and someone's going to have to go to my description. Because if I put no box and no minis, someone could be like, well, there's no dice and no rule book. And I'll be like, yeah, I don't have enough characters on my listing to do that. As I knock over stuff. Alright, incomplete. Advanced Hero Quest. Board game. Bits and pieces. Or just... it's not even... I can almost just do I'll do bits and pieces. I feel like it makes it extra clear. I feel like I have less issues when I do that. It's a good enough picture, I guess. Oh, wait. No, I have to move these two to the side. Take a new picture. I like changed up some stuff. Okay. Just do Advanced Hero Quest bits and pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I added the for a long time asterisk, like incomplete word, and it just helped for some reason. My hope is like it catches someone's eye and they realize it's incomplete, because like what you typed out is probably what I would have done like a couple years ago, but then a lot of people were getting the games and saying like, oh, this thing's like incomplete, and it's like, ah. So I just because a lot of people were giving me, messaging that they were saying the word incomplete. I'm like, you know what, I should just use that word, because that just seems to be the word that people are looking for. It's almost like I'm listening to the customers or the complaints that happened over the years, even though I think it's obvious. But I am wasting good character space real estate on the front, but it's not a big deal. If someone's not gonna run into listing and buy it because the first word is incomplete, and they had typed in Advanced Hero Quest and then they miss mine because they don't see that word, then like, it's not a big deal. Because it would be easy to look at my photo and see like, oh, it is what it is. You believe it is obvious, but follow my experience. Yeah, sometimes I have to like cave into this stuff. Like, I have to cave as in I have to like do what like people want me to do for the people buying my stuff. And a lot of people just get like, they get upset at first because they feel, I think they're just like embarrassed, so they'll like message me and they'll say like, okay, this thing was incomplete, and I'll be like, okay, I apologize, let me know what I could have done better, because I put like incomplete and I did all my pictures of the parts and I described it, and then they usually come back when they're like tempers over, they're like, oh yeah, my bad. Or I also offer a return and then they don't return the item because they still want to keep it. They'll be like, oh, my bad, you're right, I should have looked more careful. But I don't want to like antagonize them and say like, you should be looking at everything all the time, it's your fault. I'm not going to do that. I also like actually understand that like people are probably, they can be buying stuff after work and they're like tired, and it's easy to like, they just worked what, 8, 10 hours, 12 hours or something, maybe they had a bad day and then they went to buy something and they just missed one word, that's completely reasonable. It's in the terms of service that they check title, description, pictures. That's why I never complain if you messed up. Yeah, I'm sure there's also people that have like not complained to me because they understand how it works. Yeah, we're just trying to keep the 100% like feedback. But yeah, it's like people forget you're signing like a mini contract as both a buyer and seller. It's like these are the rules that you guys are agreeing to. It's literally a mini contract. You're not going to go to jail over it, but there are rules. We had someone get like oh yeah, it is stormy outside. It's nice. I was talking about how I like listing with the storm outside. It's super relaxing. I need to get the window shut though, but I have all the pieces from the other listing here. Oh no, is it missing? Wow, there's missing one trap. That's so annoying. Oh, I guess I put the word incomplete. So the second set is only missing one trap. That's so obnoxious. We had someone like a couple days ago, like they were upset at us. It was kind of like it was a weird situation where it seems like it's like one of those ones where it's both of our faults, both me as the buyer, or sorry, me as the seller, them as the buyer. And then they always buy a lot of stuff from us. And then I like responded like I apologized and offered up the return. And then they end up just not responding to either of my questions. Like I was trying to like talk to them about it, and then they bought 2 more items. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a weird situation. But then it got more sticky, like a sticky situation, because They bought 2 items one day, so they got the combined shipping. But then after we shipped that, they bought one more item. So then they couldn't get the combined shipping anymore because we have like 1 day shipping time. So I don't know if they're going to get mad now because of that. So no response from them yet, just none. But yeah, I'm like holding my breath, waiting for that message of them being upset again. But they buy a lot of stuff from us. They've gotten like upset before, but like they just like vent it out, and then there's no like follow up. So it's like it makes it hard to figure out what I should do. They should have sent me other message about the other things of interest. Yeah, it's just weird. I just figured maybe he wanted to vent or had a bad day. I was gonna check to see how much they spent with us. They've like bought a lot of stuff. That's what you do. Article A was bought, but you're looking at Article B and you wait before shipping. Yeah. These are pretty good condition pieces. Oh, you checked your library at home. You already have the Warhammer Apocalypse book. Yeah, that's no big deal. No big deal. You don't have to grab anything. It's all good. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you said you were interested in it. It is all good. You could like the stream. That's the best. That's the best thing. It's free too. Oh, if you do a stream with the books and talk about talk about them to a newbie like me, that'd be cool. I could listen to that at some point. Talk about why someone would use an older edition one if they do, because sometimes I sell older edition books. Why people care about them. But when you do them, you're like organizing, and then you just have on the stream. So, but if you don't know what to talk about, just talking about the history of it would be interesting, at least to me. Warhammer knowledge is like a weak point in my nerdom. You could talk about their value, if they're worth keeping or reselling. You don't even have to go about that. I actually still, like, even though I'm doing like the reselling thing, I still appreciate learning about the just learning about them. Oh, I have to make sure that these tiles are gonna be. Let me make sure I did them correctly. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to Doesn't matter. No, it shouldn't matter too much. Because they're all like 2x5s. Just like the slightly different art. I'll just write that some of them have like double art. But even just talking about like the why Warhammer players like, so basically people's passion talking about it is interesting to me just as much as like the value of something. I would actually say it's probably more important. I think knowing why people like the stuff they like is the more intriguing part to me, and then I think the reselling kind of comes afterwards for me. Like, because I like board games a lot, I understand why sometimes people will pay a lot for an expansion or maybe an individual promo card. But if I just told people like, oh, here's this promo card, it sells for 50, here's the base game, it sells for 30, it doesn't like they won't understand why. And it's just like, well, board gamers, they like to extend their board game. They like to collect the stuff as well. It might be like a cool little piece or card that's fun to play. It might add a whole new like campaign or villain for someone to battle. So like, someone outside of board games would be like, why would one card sell for that much? And they would never understand. Because I sell a lot of like older Warhammer stuff that like people give me, like data cards and stuff, and they'll tell me like, oh, it's junk, it won't sell, but then I do eventually sell it. But I'm still not sure why. I still list everything. But I'm not sure why one person would say they're completely useless, but then I sell it like a week later. It might not be for like a crazy amount of money, it might be like $5-10, but maybe they like the art for the cards, maybe it's not related to the game. Who knows? Well, I guess you would know more, or someone who's into Warhammer would know more, but... This is a long listing, but I'm going to list this for a good amount of money. I'm going to put on offers, because I have no idea who's going to want, like, almost the whole set. I wish I had a slightly bigger bag. People play the old editions. See, I assume they did because I sell old stuff sometimes. There's a community of the Warley 90s Warhammer. Not a lot of people enough to resell. I gotcha. I don't mind if the stuff takes forever. Plus, I feel like any other hobby or game, there's always like phases for stuff. Like Magic the Gathering, people like make up formats all the time, so it just like happens to other stuff as well. You're playing custom rules with Dark Souls. I play custom rules with some board games, and you never know what's going to be useful to someone. It just might not be a fast resell. It might become popular at some point, more popular. Another 10 years go by, it's more nostalgic for people, or there's more people that join the community. Like, they grow it. Yeah, this... I have to, like, keep this piece separate. Okay. I think I'm gonna put these in 3 different bags so the pieces don't, like, crumble each other. Sorry for the crinkles. Oh, Warhammer's getting a movie? Oh yeah, and they also did, like, the Magic cards. I didn't realize Warhammer's gonna get a movie. I don't have much Warhammer stuff because people are aware of it for flipping, so it's hard to get at auctions. Best I get is bits and pieces. I don't know. No one wants to deal with them, and I make a lot of money from them, so I'm like, okay. I guess bits are harder to, like, resell than if someone just gets, like, you know, a miniature that's complete and they know what it is. I guess, like, I don't mind taking the time, but they're probably like, oh, I can just list a box of Warhammer, like, new, or I can just list the squad or the figure and then be done with it. For me, I'm like, oh, look at all these bits and pieces I'm dealing with. And they're like, nah, I don't got time for that. I could see that. Oh, they're making the movie with Amazon. Even the Space Marine 2 game brought up a lot of new players. Oh, yeah, a lot of people like that one. Oh, so I have been correct about the scenery stuff. Yeah, I assumed people could use that for sceneries. I wasn't 100% sure when I talk about it in the videos. Yeah, it seems cool. The only reason why I thought of that, because when I was working on Kingdom Death Monsters, I had a bunch of extra stuff. It's on the, like, you know, survivor hands and stuff, and you're fighting monsters that, like, you know, attack them and eat them and stuff. I was like, oh, I wonder if I, like, paint some of these and put them on the bases and stuff just to make it look like more like a dynamic battle scene. I never got around to it, of course, but I'm like, I thought maybe because I thought of it, and I wasn't, like, a miniature person at the time. That was my first jump into building and painting miniatures, was that board game. I was like, oh, maybe other people will do this stuff, too. I've seen some, like, painting competition miniatures too. Oh, the YouTube and social media helps it. I gotcha. Yeah, people are like two ways about the social media. One, they're like, oh, that just ruined my hobby because like it tripled the price of it. But then other people are like, well, there's more people playing, so that's good. Yeah, people always have like two minds about that. I think the more people playing is fine for a game. I think that's cool when there's like a bunch of communities for different games, even dead games or older ones. Oh yeah, it did influence the market. There was one time I had a bunch of a book for like whatever, some version of Warhammer offshoot or something. I had a bunch listed and then they all sold. And I talked about it in the video, and someone who watches Warhammer channels told me that some other Warhammer influencer said like, "Hey guys, you guys should play this game because you can buy the book really cheap, and you can, if you have some miniatures, you can play the game for like $50 or less." Oh wow, it just like flashed. And then I went to that YouTuber and I thanked them, and there was a bunch of other resellers that went through and like, oh, you helped me sell the game. I said something like, I'm like, oh, I think it's cool that you're like reviving a game or putting fresh breath into it. I was like, that's pretty cool. I was like, yeah, I sold some books, but that's not the point. I think it's cool that you're keeping the game alive, and you liked my comment. Okay. I have to mark. I was distracted to mark these. One of three. Keep weighing these. I'm gonna do a video sometime soon. I got a bunch of Sorcery the Contested Realm cards. I'm not like a big influencer. I'm not one at all, but it'll be cool to show it off. But the purpose is not to do anything with the market. It's just literally like 5,000 common cards, like just basic common cards. I was looking at it, and then Annetta bought it for me. It'll be cool to go through. It's really cool art. Oh, was this Milton? Which was this TSR at the time? I'm looking for the brand. Or was it Games Workshop? Why is it not saying? It doesn't have a brand? 3D roleplay? No, that's just... Yeah, it's Games Workshop. I guess there was also another publisher for this one. I think a German publisher? That's interesting. Advanced Hero Quest. I guess I could put it in that bin that's over there. It's going in there now. Okay, so missing the following. It was box, rules, miniatures, dice, and then it was the one fear token, I believe. I have to double check that's the title. Where's my pictures? Yeah. Okay. I'm doing a super high price. We do have like sales and offers that get sent out, so it's gonna look like dramatic. But then I'm gonna see like what offers come in. Cause it's kind of almost the full game in like a weird way. Like I said, if someone substitute miniatures. I have to like think about the dimensions for the box. Because of this weird, this piece is like, these long pieces are always just like a pain to ship. 14/8 4. It's gonna be like a custom box either way. Oh, we have a National Weather Service flash flood warning. It's been crazy here at Storms. Got another warning, severe thunderstorm. Mother Nature's angry. Alright, so we got that one listed. Alright. Let's see. Oh, you hate shipping the boxes? You mean just like in general, like when you're shipping stuff that you sell? Okay, now I'm doing another set once again. All you do is, so Aneta does like 99% of the shipping, and she's really good at it, and she likes it, so it works out. It works out. Like, we have a routine. In the morning, I go get the stuff at the storage units, and then I bring it back here. I do like the, Hello Retro Dream Beam video. I do that video. And then she gives me a list of all the boxes. We have like the closet right behind here. You can't really see it, but it's gonna be right around the corner. It's like a pretty decent sized walk-in closet. I have all the boxes organized by like dimensions. So we'll write down a sheet of paper for me to go. I get the boxes. I basically just fetch her a bunch of stuff, and then she does it. Proper size so the buyer isn't paying too much and still make it worth your cost. Yeah, we have a bunch of sizes, and then I am very lucky where I go to a gas station nearby, like my local one, and I talk to all the people. I know all the people there, and they like me, and then they give me a lot of their boxes for free. A couple of them play video games and stuff, and books, and read, and we like talk about random stuff. So like I get a lot of free boxes, and then we like organize them by like dimensions. And at this point, we have a lot of their boxes memorized by like shape. It'll be like, oh, this is the box that they get their whatever pizza dough in. So like, that's a 12 by 12 by 8. Yeah. Some people don't like it. Some people like who resell think it's unprofessional. We keep all like the good looking boxes and stuff. We're not keeping any of the ones with actual like food stains and stuff. But yeah, you call it smart. I call it lucky. I call it lucky that they're nice to me that way. They could say no at any time. I tell them that all the time too. It was like my grocery store I was going to getting boxes at one point, but then at some point one of them told me no, which is it's perfectly fine. So I stopped getting those ones. I didn't want to bother them. I was like, okay, no is no. Oh, even the postman he'll give me like 1 or 2 boxes a week, which is a small amount, but everything still adds up. So this set was complete. Oh, I sold some. They were French men-at-arms, little miniature sprue. I think I listed those live a couple weeks ago. Those like sprues I was listing. They weren't like too expensive. Someone paid like $9.79 for it. Just sold right now. I think only 3 things have sold since the past 2 lives I did, which is actually a good amount. I think I told you last time it takes a while for stuff to sell, so I would expect something to sell after like 90 days. Oh, I can close the. Hopefully, I don't get blasted by a bolt by angry Mother Nature. What an ending to a live. There's a game that got released today, Cthulhu: The Cosmic Abyss. 90 days is not bad for a store. Yeah, I have a crap ton listed. I've been doing this a while with the Netta. So for the missing part, I do have the fear token, so I'm going to remove that. So I can actually just use like the same... did I mark those? Okay, I did mark those. Maybe I should put this in a different bin so I don't grab the wrong one, which only has a 1 token difference. I think that's wise, yeah. It's gonna be this bin right behind me. Cthulhu: The Cosmic Abyss. Let's see. Board game? I'm assuming RPG? Cthulhu. Cosmic. Man, it's probably slow because it's stormy out. Oh, video game. Video game. That's why I wasn't coming up. There it is. Cool, cool. Did you get it? Did you play it yet? Oh, you're looking at it on the store page. You're tempted. I can guide you in the right direction. You just have to let me know if I be the devil on the shoulder or the angel on the shoulder. Am I telling you not another game, or am I telling you it looks fun? Go for it. Oh, it's so stormy. I'm not sure how much of the thunder is leaking through in the microphone. It's angry here. Angry. You have to watch your money. Try to make an animation project, so you have to control your plastic crack dependence. No, I got you. Well, I don't know, play Mass Effect again, and then instead of getting the game, if you want me to talk you off the ledge from that one. Or only buy it if you fully organize all of your bits and pieces that you've been meaning to, all of them, every last one. And your only reward for doing that would be buying the Cthulhu game. You're gonna convince your wife. It's great. You could sell a bunch of your stuff for me to flip on eBay. What was I putting these in? I have to like organize better here. Did you ever play Diablo 2? There was like a cool mod I played last year. It's like called Project Diablo 2. That one was pretty fun. So if you have your key, you can play that for free. It'll distract you. It'll eat up your game time. It's crazy. I'm gonna be drowning soon. Not really, but it's raining a lot. I'm gonna be doing like a different streaming tomorrow. My dad really likes wrestling cards and stuff, so they saved up like a year for like a case, and we're gonna stream him opening it live. So it's gonna be a different type of video tomorrow. Still not 100% sure like if I'm gonna stream it on mine as well. My older brother's gonna do it on his wrestling channel, but I have to check the weather for that tomorrow. This is it's gonna be like an hour drive for me to my parents. Or I might just do like a regular edited video. We'll see. Plus I want to do the sorcery stuff. A lot of stuff I want to do. Plus Annette and I are gonna do a bunch of stuff, so only so much time. We still have that Dark Quarter board game to finish for the last scenario, because it's like an interconnected campaign. Was there supposed to be 6 of these tiles? Let me make sure there's supposed to be 6 of these tiles. If I put one thing in the wrong batch, that would be bad. Okay, there is. There is supposed to be 6. Oh boy. Alright. Got a little, like, dirty. I have to use my lint roller to clear up the... just, like, the cardboard bits. Oh, I got a warning. Sorry. Sorry if that was loud. My bad. Everyone's ears just got destroyed. Jump scare. Jump scared me. I hear like fire trucks outside and stuff. Yikes. Or something. Or maybe it's like one of those warnings. I'm gonna text Annetta, see if I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, is it a tornado warning? Are we gonna be okay? Active until 9:15, so that's a bit. Okay, so we got the second listing done, and then we're gonna do the doors separately, and then that's them, and then maybe I'll do the Space Hulk stuff. We'll see. Oh, I was looking where I put these. I'm just bagging up the stuff, making sure it doesn't get like mushed where it goes. Just like last time. Oh, these are kind of fitting nicely in the baggie. Oh no, it's gonna do the warning again. Oh, Freeport's getting the full front of it. It sounded like it calmed down at this point. At least outside the window. Is there a tornado? Don't think so. Like where we live, it's extremely unlikely to get hit by a tornado. It's like too many buildings and stuff nearby. We're in Illinois. I don't think we get too many tornadoes, or they don't last long. Let's see. Illinois tornadoes. Oh, we do have a warning. We get a lot of warnings. West of Rockford. Not close enough to us. Okay, knock on wood. Alright. I'm not scared, you're scared. Alright, now we're listing the doors from the Advanced Hero Quest. I need to stretch my legs a little. Well, that's sad. 2 of these doors are broken. Maybe they just like easily break. They just didn't make them good enough. There were some miniature pieces I was listing. Oh yeah, it was off stream, but I was looking up what pieces they were for what game, and then someone said like, "Oh, all my catapults are all broken at this point." Because I was thinking about like, does someone want these? I'm like, oh, okay, they're just like they were made poorly for the amount that they were gonna be used, so people expect them to be broken. Okay. This is gonna be different title. 6 Advanced Hero Quest board game door pieces. Yeah, door pieces. I guess it can go in this bag. The other miniatures I listed today. I'm like thinking about a price. Probably cheaper than the other stuff. Tornado Watcher saying Bloomington is getting hit bad. Oh wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. McHenry County in general had their sirens all go off. Yeah, those are all like far enough from us, but that's still pretty crazy. Because I feel like Illinois normally doesn't get too many tornadoes, and that's pretty jarring for April, you know. But yeah, I mentioned the other day we had so much like lightning. It was crazy. It was like just non-stop for like 20 minutes. Never saw that much lightning in my life before. Alright, I do have to mention 2 of these doors are like broken. They have like a notch missing. Alright, we got those. We just need to get them baggied. Now I still have 2 bits from the Advanced Hero Quest stuff. It was 1 miniature shield and 1 base, and I'm just gonna list it for like $5-10 or something. It would feel like weird to throw it away. Someone might just want it. But like the worst part is that they have to pay probably like $5 for shipping as well. So we'll see if someone wants to commit that. Let's see. Yeah, they are pretty scary. The storm is angry. Oh, excuse me. Prepare coffee and candles. We do have a bunch of candles. We're good on coffee too. We're in the red zone? Jeez. You said until 9:15, right? That's still like 30 minutes, a little less. Oh. That is not a good enough first picture. They're so tiny, it's hard to get a good picture. It's like a little boar on a shield, but it's like this tiny. Do you hear that? Do you hear the rumbling of the thunder? Alright, got these 2 pieces listed. Oh, excuse me. I just had coffee too. It's already wearing off. I guess I've been listening for 3 hours. That's not too long though. I've done longer, way longer. Alright. I got all that stuff done. I could like dig into the Space Hulk stuff. Oh, you can hear it. Let me see what's over here though real quick. I got Oh boy. Oh no. Is this part of Space Hulk? No, I don't think so. We'll just stick with what we'll see. We'll see. Two options. Space Hulk bag is big though, so I just know it's gonna take a long time, but does that, it doesn't matter, you know, I have to do it at some point. I don't know if these are, I doubt it, for Space Hulk as well. I wanted to make sure I didn't have another bag of the Space Hulk stuff. And I have a bunch of tokens, which these do not look like Space Hulk. I don't know, they look like some kind of Fantasy Flight game tokens. And then these are going to be, I think these are going to be actual regular Hero Quest stuff, but this looks like this looks like a bag to organize. But it's not, it's small, so it will be easy for me to set up right here. If it is even Space Hulk. Oh, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. We'll give it a shot. We'll figure it out. Yeah, let me take out the pieces first, because the last time I was taking out pieces, there was like a piece that actually set the game name. So we have one of these. It is. We got one of these binder page things, Space Hulk. So. Dark Angels, Space Wolves. We'll figure this out. This one shouldn't be too hard to organize. A lot of the little cards. Event card. Oh, that's cool. I like this little tiny size event card. And then a bunch of tiles. So yeah. And doors with their standees. No miniatures. The Dwathwing Space Hulk, first edition. Let's see. Dwathwing Space Hulk, first edition. Or Deathwing? Is it Deathwing? Was I taking it too literal? Oh yeah, it was. My bad. It's just a typo. Oh. Okay, we got lucky with this one as well. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces. I might have like 2 sets of the pieces here. It's just kind of like the other Advanced Hero Quest. I keep wanting to call it Hero Quest, and it's Advanced Hero Quest for what I just listed. It's hurting my brain. Alright, let's start organizing. The darker color tiles could be the 3rd edition Space Hulk. Yeah, there is one that's like, one is like a thicker, and this one's like a thinner micron or something, whatever they call it. I will have to be careful to, you know, mention what it is properly in the listing. Was this a good one for people? I assume so, because it's worth a lot. Looks like a fun, like, complex game. The thicker one should be the 3rd edition, and an even thicker is 4th edition. So the thin one, I'm assuming, would be the 1st edition then. Or maybe not at all. We'll find out. I usually do better organizing everything and seeing it all in front of me, and then going from there. there's a lot of tile shapes. Deathwing is the golden ticket. The 3rd and 4th edition are well known for their quality. Okay, these are the thinner ones. I'm going to separate the thinner tiles from the thicker ones. Blood Angels Scout Squad. Is that a double? Yeah. 2 of them. How's it going, Jason? We got a storm around us, tornadoes and stuff. Not directly near us, but close enough. Well, not close enough, like within our state, Illinois, so. It seems like it's finally chilling out right now. And I've been listing a bunch of some miniatures, just random stuff, honestly, today. It was supposed to be a bunch of miniatures. And I'm listing some Space Hulk stuff right now. We're trying to figure out, like, what edition it is. Space Hulk is a 2-player game. One player would control Space Marines in a scenario with the objective. The other player plays the aliens. His goal is to overwhelm the other player. Oh, that seems pretty cool. It reminds me of, like, Descent Journeys in the Dark. How's your eBay been doing? Oh, there's a question I was supposed to ask you, Jason, and I always forget. I don't know if Ananda remembers. She was curious about something. Oh, I always forget. The one controlling the alien can put down tokens with a jumper under it. If the Space Marine player sees the token with the model, it reveals how many monsters are revealed. Oh, that's interesting. Or maybe you meant jammer, not jumper. That makes sense. Some tokens have a 0 under it. They're just decoys. Okay. Yeah, I'll see. I have a lot of... Oh, what's this? I don't even know if this is a relevant piece. I'm just pulling out all this stuff one by one. Oh, what part of Canada he's in? Oh, gotcha. I thought there was like a different question. Let me see. I think he told me one time. I don't think he's from Ontario, because he's going to be vacationing there. Yeah, I don't remember at this point. I think he's also not from Alberta. So if I had to take a guess, Quebec, I'm going to take a guess. That's my guess. Ultramarines. BC. Oh, okay. Oh, I think you're around where Shut Up and Sit Down did their convention. They don't do it anymore, but we like talked about it a long time ago. I don't know, live a long time ago. Where I said if you found any cool stuff with their branding from their convention, maybe it would flip for a little bit. Very far from Quebec. my guess was just like, okay, you're gonna be traveling, so maybe you're going by car, so maybe it's close by. That was my educated guess. Oh, I've sold these before. These are probably the scanner tokens you're talking about. I think I've sold these. I found these before. I think these are the scanner tokens. You grew up in the tornado zone near Detroit? And doesn't think she has any ancestors from Canada. I think I talked about it with him last time, because like my family's from Holland and Germany, so not from Canada. Thought about looking for houses in Detroit, and then hope everyone ends up being nice enough. Gotcha. Oh, we got these. Oh, there's more stuff than the other game I was listing. Well, I guess more tiles. They're like thicker, or they take up more space as I'm organizing. These were bold things to choose to list while I'm live. Well, you said just swim across the Detroit River, and that can't. I have to teach her how to swim. I'm a crazy good swimmer though. My last email sent before I go dark. Hey, you know where to find me. I'm swimming. Did you do any thrifting anytime recently? Learning to swim across a river on the fly, it's a rough one. You hang on to me. I'll have to dig deep into adrenaline. You went to 3 stores today? And that has been wanting to go thrifting again. Did you get any good stuff? We haven't gone in a while. We still have a bunch from like the years we've been buying stuff. Oh, you got speakers for your PC. Sweet, I'm jealous. I have like and then it has good headphones, but mine broke, so I have these really janky ones. So I don't even have like speakers. So congrats on the find. That's cool to get something like you actually need. I guess most of the most of the pieces I have are just tiles. Which are probably still good for reselling. You hate wearing headphones? Yeah, I technically do too. I don't like stuff in or around my face. Like, it just bothers me. I don't know why. Claustrophobic or something. I don't know. Maybe there's trauma from my childhood or something that I can't remember. But yeah, stuff near my face is just... I don't like it. So, but I have to if I want to, like, listen to a video game or something. You are transitioning to full-time. Ooh. Just keep listing. That's all I do. And get lucky. That's it. That's all there is to it. I thought you just got your new job, though. Like a few months ago. Maybe I'm misremembering. I know you said you didn't really like it or whatever. You're gonna do a local flea market too? Are you gonna be like selling as a booth, or are you like going to it and buying as well, or both? We've done flea market a couple times. We got some good stuff at a flea market one time. If you have a job, you might keep it as casual. You're kind of doing like a mix of what my older brother and I am doing. He does like eBay casual. And he does like one job, one day somewhere at a thrift store, and then works at like UPS or whatever for the other one. Renting a table to sell stuff. I was thinking about doing something like that. There's like a card show my brother goes to where I can bring a bunch of dead card game stuff. Bots. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we talked about that in the email. That's my least favorite thing of going through stuff and getting hairs. Almost done with these. I wonder if these are part of this like kit, or if they were just miniatures on this. I'll look later. They're like these little crosses, but there's different colored ones that might be relevant to the game. Alright. Got these all done. Let me look up, it's gonna be hard to list, but we're halfway there. Space Hulk, like component list. Space Hulk. Let's see. Oh, those pieces are relevant. At least these little ones. I guess I'll keep them. Miniature bits. Alright. Let's see the component list. Oh, come on. Is it not here? Oh, it's not. Go look through the pictures. Trying to make sure that I separate these properly. Not too sure if I'm gonna be able to though. So you said the first edition was thicker one should be third edition. Third edition. I'll look up third edition. Space Hulk. Oh, here we go. Here's a component list. Let me see if the pieces look the same from pictures, and then I can start counting. Oh yeah, well, no, I don't think this is third edition because the tiles look different. Yeah, these tiles definitely look different. Let's see if there's a fourth edition. Oh no, you said it was the Space Hulk Death Angel. Wait. Deathwing. That's why. Was there only one? I don't know if it's this either. Oh. Wait. Deathwing, yeah. I see. Space Hulk. Deathwing. Oh. Try and look for like a good component list. I guess this person has like a top-down picture where like I can technically see a lot here. I mean, I've done that before, counted pieces by just looking at someone's. Let me close some tabs here by looking at someone's listing. Let's see. Component list? This person just took bad pictures. Really bad pictures. I should take pictures of the stuff I have and throw it on here. I don't know how to do it on Board Game Geek though. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's on Board Game Geek. Someone did it. Cool. Alright. So I might get lucky here. So why do they look so plain though? So weird. I feel like I might have a combo of like eBay's so quiet today. It's not too bad today. Let's see. I haven't been listing as much. That shouldn't matter too much. Oh yeah, I guess today was pretty bad. I mean, it is what it is. Can only list a little bit more and hope for the best. Feels like it's doing that thing where like eBay's like our eBay's been off for like 8 hours, then it turns on. Trying to find a good component list. Stun locked right now. Stun locked. I can almost just list all this stuff as Space Hulk stuff. Gene Stealer? Is there any Gene Stealer stuff? I see someone has the base game first edition listed with Deathwing plus Gene Stealer plus extras. Let's see. Space Gene Stealer. See, I don't want to mix up the extra tokens because I can tell which tiles are the thick ones and which tiles are the thin tiles But then, like, for the stuff like the event cards, these little tokens, the little character boards. Oh, those are just aliens from the box. Oh, gotcha. They were just saying that there was extra. Let's see, Space Hulk. Someone asked, component list? Question mark. Someone has a whole, like, oh, okay, cool. Someone made, like, an official. Sorry, I was quite there. I was, like, searching deep. Yeah, I think this is. Oh, yeah. Cool, I found it. I found basically someone did, like, a custom PDF file on Board Game Geek. I think all the stuff I have is first edition. You don't have the Deathwing box, you just have the second and third edition, sadly. Jason, you're back. You had to step out to rescue your spring rolls. Sounds good. We got some good subs today at, like, a local sub shop. Alright. Took me a second. Alright, so now that I got the little inventory sheets, I wonder if I can do this. Window capture. Wait 1 second. Alright, so there is a... So I have some thick ones and thin ones, but it just looks like they're both first edition. So we're looking for a 1 3x3 room tile. So I might not have all the tiles. I might not have all of them. I don't see this tile, so we'll move on. 5 1 square, also don't have those. Cool, we're on to a good start. Excuse me, 2 3x3 room tiles. Do not have those ones as well. Here's the... Oh, there they are. There's a lot of tiles with this. There's a ton of tiles. Okay, I see now. 4 1 square wide, 5 square long corridors. There's 4 of them. Okay, so there's going to be 4 of those. Let's see. There's 2 different variants, and there's the 2 different variants, so we're good there. Let's make some room. Let's put these down over here. Then we have 4 1 square wide, 4 squares long corridors, 2 different versions. One with, like, the pipes, and then the other one is with the colored trash. I'm not sure what they call it. 6 1 square wide. Wait, there are 3 versions. So there's 6 of these. And then we have... Oh, are these... Oh, we did have these ones from earlier. Let me just go back up. These were 5 of them. Little deep corridors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, got those. And then 3 rooms 2 entrances 90 degrees apart. These are the 3. Then we got 8 T's, not 80s, but 8 T's. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 6 4. Where's the 4? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.